Hello folks, and welcome back to Dark Souls, episode 39, or what would be episode 39, if my computer had not been in the middle of a brownout when a thunderstorm was going on like 10 miles away from us. Don't understand it, don't know why the hell we got the brownout all the way over here, but it happened. So unfortunately, the rest of the Demon Ruins has been completely and totally lost. I've tried my best to try to recover the file, but nothing to it. So pretty much what happened was I was in human form thanks to the Ring of Sacrifice, and I headed off to the White Wall. Which, you know, cool, whatever. Thing is, I was then invaded by a random red phantom by the name of Kirk. I killed him, got his spiked shield, which was kind of weird when you really think about it. And I was like, alright, that's done. It was kind of ridiculous, just out of nowhere, was invaded and, you know, was right in front of the boss door at that. So you go into the boss door and you head on down, and right at the bottom is the boss known as the Bed of Chaos, which is kind of hard when you really think about it, because, well, I myself don't have much skill with not being able to target your opponent and whatnot. So on each side of the Bed of Chaos is a strand of something that you have to hit, and once you hit the first strand, it grows this large fiery hand thing that it starts using to break the floor, which sucks because that's instant death. On top of that, it will also summon huge torrents of fire all over the place, which is, of course, very unhealthy for you. Despite the fact that I was wearing all of Artorias' armor, the flame plate ring, I believe, is what I was wearing, and had all the defenses pretty much that I could take for fire. Anything that wasn't Havel's armor, anyways. So, after defeating the first strand, which is literally just chop through a few roots and then hit the strand itself, you have to go over to the other side of the Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos? Yeah. Bed of Chaos. And hit another strand, chop. Whatever. Okay. Problem is that the floor seems to randomly be falling, and the Bed of Chaos is swiping you with these big rooty hands, which make it really difficult to get out of that situation, which, since that sucks. So I died a lot against the Bed of Chaos, to be honest. In fact, I lost something like 35,000 souls the first time that I faced the Bed of Chaos. Not my proudest of achievements. Not my proudest moment, rather. So once the two strands are defeated, what do? You then have to run right up between the Bed of Chaos's arms and try to hack at this little sunlight bug, much like the same sort of bug that we had found that Solar was wearing when we had encountered him when he had gone freaking batshit nuts. The problem is that the floor right in front of the Bed of Chaos will suddenly fall out, making it really hard to get over to him because, you know, there's now a giant hole in front of him. So and the only saving grace that you have is this one root path that it just so happens to connect to the Bed of Chaos. The problem is it is thin when you have to consider that it's also in the path where the Bed of Chaos is swiping with its giant rooted arms and summoning a bunch of freaking fire all over the place. So you gotta be fast. And again, I died. It took approximately 20 minutes. First time I died, I had broken the strand, fell down a hole. Second time I died, broke the second strand, fell down yet another hole. I think it was the hole that was crafted by the Bed of Chaos right in front of it. In any case, though, so after about 20 minutes of just charging through the Demon Ruins and trying and failing to hit that root, you finally land on it. And then you have to roll through a couple of branches, try to avoid getting hit by more fiery torrents of doom. And what do you find at the very end of the Bed of Chaos? A little bug. Just this tiny little, well, not tiny little, it's like freaking size of a baby. But you squish it and boom, done. That's the Bed of Chaos. That's seriously it. Like, it's even got the whole health bar at the bottom of the screen, and you slice it with one hit. It's a very anticlimactic fight when you really, really look at it, but I don't know. So after that, it had only been like 20 minutes in the video, so I really didn't feel like cutting it out, which is probably where my doom led to when it came to this video. And I decided that, you know, this is in-game stuff right now, so I went off to instead go and see if I can't find Sif to take on Manus, the Father of the Abyss. I had just found Sif. Parried away a bunch of the humanities that were around her, and just as I was about to click on her and then call it an episode, which would have been like 2 minutes from after I had saved her and probably gone into some stupid explanation about the backstory of Sif and Artorias and how badass the two of them are, round out. My computer turned off, my monitors turned off, faint flicker, my heart skipped a beat. So at the moment, I'm actually trying to recover the file, but I've done everything that has been in my power for like the last 3 hours or so, and to no avail, which really sucks because the Bed of Chaos was the last Lord Soul that I needed to get. And so, yeah, that's pretty much that. I'll probably be overlaying this with someone else's videos. I'll probably try to get permission. But in any case, though, yeah, that was that. It really pisses me off that that happened. This would have happened if I was in Riverside. Like, there's no rain over in Riverside. But now that I'm up in Crestline, which is on top of a mountain, and I get rain and snow and all that fun stuff in Southern California. So it kind of pisses me off that that happened. But it was inevitable, I guess. I don't know why it was inevitable. This is an old house. Well, I won't go into bitching and moaning about where I am right now. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys, hopefully, in the next video. Take care. Cheers.